Welcome! Welcome back! So, this will be my playthrough of Kyoto Wins, random love interest, and this will be chapter 3? Maybe 4? No, I think 3. Anyway, let's continue. Alright. It fast approached a month since I had been living with the Shinsengumi headquarters. Within, okay. Hijika and Sansan finally returned to the compound from their trip to Osaka, but their spirits were low. Sansan's injury had unforeseen consequences for everyone in the organization. Day-to-day operations became hectic for a little while. His wounds seemed dire, and they drained whatever goodness in his nature he'd hoped to keep. There we go. That's better. Sansan would spend his days holed up in his room, protected by a barrier of impenetrable silence. If he were to leave his room, a rare occasion now, he was often short-tempered and quickly retreated. Even though I, too, spent days in exile of my room, he seemed to take it much differently. Sansan seemed trapped within a painful memory, each day bringing him closer to a gloomy twilight. I softly pondered what service I could offer to the Shinsengumi if I were not allowed to search for my father. I'm sure Hijika is overwhelmed with whatever business he's dealing with, but I need to visit him. I realize with tension so high that it's better to have Hijika on my side rather than not. I concur with that. I crept around the hall looking for Hijika, but he was nowhere to be seen. Would it be impolite to visit his room directly? Yes it would. Yeah, it would. As I paced around the hall in contemplation, an unknown warrior appeared before me. Sir! Sir, who are you? Like, who are you? Like, look at that hair. I'm sorry, but like, look at him. Dang. Like, you can't just sneak up on a girl, okay? I've been living in the Yagi residence for a month, but he was unfamiliar to me. My current dilemma compelled me to approach him. Excuse me, have you seen Hijika? Look at that! Look how he's looking down at me. I mean, I'm sorry, like, the riz this man has, just from his looks. If you know, you know. The man turned to respond, and my eyes widened to scan his enormous frame before he spoke. Oh my god, he looks like that, and he's built? And he's, like, tall? Okay. Alright.
お前はどこの誰だ? なぜここにいる?
Ooh, that voice. Okay. And who might you be? Mind telling me what you're doing here? Oh, I am... Well, it's a long story.
誰だと聞いている? 答えろ.
Don't make me repeat myself. Answer me. Dang. I'm Zephyrus Yukimura.
ほう。副長が故障に取り立てたという見習い大使とはお前のことか?
Just saying, he can do like really hard and really soft. Like, dude, man, oh my god, sir. Hi, sir. I recall hearing the commander recruited a young apprentice as his new page. Must be you. Yes. I wasn't aware they were telling people that I was an apprentice warrior at headquarters. However, my reputation was the last thing on my mind as I faced this man's pressuring gaze. I didn't appreciate the harsh scrutiny he seemed to impose, scanning me from head to toe.
お前、局長や副長とはどんな関係だ?
So why don't you start telling me about how you know the chief and commander?
同じ江戸の出身らしいが、どんな縁故を使って取り入った?
I hear you're from Edo, but what kind of tricks did you have up your sleeve to slide in here? Are you, sir, are you saying that there's something untoward happening here that I did? Because I didn't. No, sir. Exactly. I did no such thing.
そう向きになるところを見ると、ますます怪しいぞ。
No! But judging by how defensive you became, it sounds like I'm right on target.
ここは、お前のような剣の腕も才覚もなさそうなものが、うろうろしていいところではないんだがな。
Look, this isn't a place where someone without any worth on the battlefield or in the strategy room can waltz in without earning it. No. Look at that smug smirk on your face. Honestly, not sure whether I want to slap that face or kiss it. I really don't know. Could go either way.
もう一度聞く。どうやってあの二人に取り入った?
I'm gonna ask you one more time. How did you get in with the chief and commander? No words.
この私、武田観柳斎が聞いているのだぞ。なぜ答えない?
You're getting a little close, okay? Let's see, Kenryusai Takada, am asking you a question. What makes you think you can just ignore me? Just... Okay, I kind of wish that, like, I had tons of options because I could brat the crap out of him right now and it would just make me laugh. He grew increasingly agitated, almost like a petulant child, because I refused to answer him. Good, girl. You go, you brat him, seriously. You just get under his skin. He reached his massive hand towards me as if to grab me, but then a voice stopped him. Just saying, this is like, you know, this could be the opening number to an enemies to lovers story. Just saying. This could literally be the opening play for that.
おい、武田! こんなところで何をしている?
Ooh, Hajika. Hey, Takada, what the hell are you doing here? I mean, he is close. But I mean, seriously, like, look at that hair. I mean, look at it. And everything aesthetically matches. Just, I mean, mwah, chef's kiss. And no, funny enough, I don't think he was in the version that I originally played on PSP. I don't think he was one of the love interests in that, so no, I have not played through it. If he is a love interest, I have not played through that. It would be fun though, just saying. Hopefully he's a love interest and I can play through it, but if not, it's okay. When he recognized Hajika's voice, he snapped his hand back to his side, and it also said he had big hands, so... just saying, like, you could do a lot worse, okay? You could do a lot worse for, like, an MMC, okay?
これは土方副長。何 近藤局長に少々用がありましてね。
Well, well, Commander Hijika, I'm here on business with Chief Kondo. Look at the smug arrogance.
ほう。
俺は何も聞いちゃいないが。
Is that so? I've heard nothing about this.
最近お姿が見えない三段総長の代わりに相談に乗ってほしいと言われているのです。
He called me on special orders to assist him while Colonel Sansan is out of commission.
しかし近藤局長もいらっしゃらないようなので私はこれで失礼します。
However, as it appears Chief Kondo is nowhere to be seen, I will be on my way now. Takeda turned to take his leave, but then he slowed his step, leaving us with few words.
ところで土方副長、そのものを故障に取り立てたというのは本当ですか？
As a side note, Commander Hijika, are the rumors true that you have welcomed this young blood as your page?
ああ、少しばかり訳ありでな。
Ooh, ooh, it's getting good. Yes, but it's none of your concern to know more.
承知しました。訳ありならば詳しく聞くのはやめておきましょう。
Forgive me. I'll refrain from pressing for details as it seems to be out of my jurisdiction.
ですが、あまり同じ郷里のものばかりを周りに囲うのはいかがなものかと思います。
I do, however, question your predisposition toward keeping those from your birthplace close to you.
では、失礼。
It seems I forgot myself. Please excuse me. Oh, God. He is just so sassy. Like, seriously, like, how could you not? Just, like, once Takeda exited the hall, I couldn't help but feel a rush of relief. I don't know if that's relief or hormones.
おい、雪村。豚書の中を勝手に歩くんじゃねえ。
Sir, you're close too, dang. Hey, Yukimura, don't go walking around the headquarters without permission. Yes, sir, I didn't mean to cause trouble.
お前の正体を知っているのはこのヤギ邸に寝起きしてるやつだけだ。
Your presence here is not common knowledge, and only those staying at Yagi residence know.
前川邸からこっちに来る奴らには気をつけろ。いいな。
Be mindful of anyone who visits from the Makewa residence. Is that clear? Oh, thank you. Now I know where he lives. Clear. I promise to be more careful going forward, so may I ask who that man was? That man is my next husband, thank you. Just kidding. But seriously, I mean, look at him though.
あいつか。5番組組長の武田貫流斎ってやつだ。
That man is the captain of the 5th Division. His name is Ken Ryusai Takada.
腕はそこそこだが、文学だが軍学の多少の知恵を持っているやつだ。
His swordsmanship is decent, but he is well read and possesses a cunning mind for military science.
抜け目のないやつだから気をつけろ。
He's a tricky one, so be careful. Okay.
それから用がないならお前もこの辺でうろうろしてないで部屋に戻っていろ。
Furthermore, if you have no business being out, then I expect you to stay put in your room. But Dad... Hijika attempted to dismiss me, having said what he felt was appropriate as a stern commander. Okay, ask Hijika if I can help around the compound or quietly return to my room. You know what? I'll ask him to help around the compound. I actually have a favor to ask you, Hijika. Staying in my room for long periods alone makes me feel terribly useless. Would you please give me something to do? I'll do anything. Cleaning, laundry, anything. Yeah, any of the womanly duties. Because I'm a woman. Hijika sensed the sincerity of my plea, and it appeared as though he actually considered it.
部屋にこもっているのはそんなに退屈か？
Do you really find yourself incapable of occupying your time in your room productively? Well, a little.
わかった。ゲンさんに伝えておくから、後で指示を仰げ。
Fine, I shall discuss with Gen, so until further notice, stand by for your orders. Really?
その代わり、あまり外から来たやつと関わるんじゃねえぞ。いいな。
This is under the condition that you are to keep from interacting with outsiders. Understood? Yeah. Understood, but thank you so much! The next day, Inoue informed me that I was given more freedom within the headquarters, which allowed me to exit my room freely. My duties included cleaning, laundry, and cooking. Not the most glamorous of chores, of course. However, it gave me an opportunity to occupy myself as opposed to going stir-crazy in my room. Yeah, you also could have asked for, like, a pen and paper. Could have wrote stuff down. I looked down into my bucket full of water, and my face stared back, sporting a boy's haircut. I shoved my cleaning rag into the water, and then the image disappeared behind 1,000 tiny ripples. I hope I'm doing this right.
おや、どうかしたかい、雪村くん。
Oh, is something the matter?
疲れたなら部屋に戻って休むといい。お湯がもうすぐ沸くと思うから、温かいお茶を持って行ってあげよう。
If you're tired, you can return to your room. The tea is nearly ready. I can bring you some in a bit. Oh, that's nice. Oh no, I'm fine. Besides, I told you I wanted to help.
すまんな。何分男女体のせいか、うちの連中は不精なものが多くてね。助かるよ。
I apologize for the state of the place. These men are terribly lazy. We are honored to have you. He smiled, and his hand squeezed the washcloth into the bucket. I thought it was embarrassing to say it aloud. In a way, wore a pleasing smile that suited him well.
私の顔に何かついているかい？
Is there something on my face? Oh, no, nothing. I'm honestly just happy to contribute to the house. Almost on cue, one of the soldiers appeared and called Inoue's name.
井上さん、山崎さんが呼んでましたよ。巡察日程について話があるとか。
Inoue, Yamazaki is looking for you. He wishes to discuss the patrol schedules.
ああ、そういえばうちの組は来月の担当日がまだ決まっていなかったね。
Yes, my men and I haven't decided on a date for next month yet.
ではすまないけれど、少し待つよう山崎くんに言ってくれないかい？もう少しで雑巾がけが終わるから。
Would you kindly send my apologies to Yamazaki? I'm nearly done here. I'll be along in a moment. Well, in a way, I can handle the rest on my own. We're almost done anyway, and I know where the cleaning supplies go.
雪村くんがそう言うなら、そうさせてもらおうかね。
Well, if you insist, thank you for your help. He wiped his hands and stood up before he left. Inoue bent over me and whispered,
もしあんたの事情を知らない大使が来たら、すぐ部屋に入りなさい。面倒なことになりかねないからね。
If anyone you do not recognize appears, please return to your room immediately. Better to avoid any possible difficulties. Okay. As Inoue left, I went back to cleaning the floor. Any passerby would likely avoid me, but more trouble was the last thing I needed. It wouldn't hurt to be extra careful. I was pushing myself to work faster when...
なんだ？
Oh, hey, Skye! Oh, hey, Zephyrus. Huh? Hey, Skye, what are you doing with that sake?
ああ、いや。外に酒でも飲みに行くかどうか考えてたとこなんだけどさ。
Oh, well, I was going to head outside and have a drink, but...
それより、お前こそ何やってんの？部屋から出てもいいのかよ。
What are you doing here? They're letting you out of your room now? Yes, I am out of prison. Yeah, I just received approval from Hijika and Inoue. I don't have anything to do, so I asked him if I could help clean the floor.
雑巾がけって、お前まさか自分からやるって言い出したのか？
Wait, seriously? You volunteered to clean up? Yeah.
物好きなやつだな。俺ならきっと頼まれたってやらねえぞ。面倒だし。
I don't get you. I wouldn't help clean if you paid me. It's a pain in the ass. Yes, I agree. Really? Yes.
そうだよ。変わってんなお前。
Yeah, you're a weird one. He laughed, but his eyes were still thin and sharp, like he was watching carefully for me to make a mistake or slip and reveal some hidden truth. He might have resembled a kid, but Heisuke had a maturity and swagger that erased any doubts one may have about him being a Shinsengumi captain.
でさ、なんでわざわざ雑用なんてしてんの？頑張れば処遇が良くなったり、俺たちから信用されると思ってるとか？
Anyway, why the heck are you volunteering to do chores? You think if you work hard, we'll start trusting you or treating you better or something? I mean, maybe!
だとしたらそりゃ思い違いだって。黙って部屋にいた方がいいんじゃねえの？
I mean, my room's boring. Like, you could come up there with me, but... Just saying. Not to break your bubble, but it's not happening. You're better off keeping quiet in your room. No, that's not it at all. I just wanted to do something. Huh? You know, I came all the way to Kyoto to look for my father, and all I've done is sit around and wait. Doing nothing all day is eating up any hope I have, forcing me to turn thoughts over and over again.
悪い。なんつうか、まずいこと聞いちまったよな、俺。
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't really think before I spoke, huh? No, you didn't.
ほら、この酒あるから泣きやめって。悪いこと忘れるには酒がいいって言うし。
Here, you can have my sake. Just don't cry. Isn't booze the best way to forget your worries? Yeah, hey, get drunk. He shoved the bottle out toward me. Thank you. I'm kind of in the middle of cleaning, though. I don't really think I should drink right now.
そっか、わかった。じゃあ、俺一人で飲むとすっかな。
Oh, right, of course. Okay, I'll just, drink it on my own then. He slumped against the wall and wallowed in boyish display of self-pity, drinking by himself. Heisuke, don't tell me you're going to drink here.
大丈夫だって。これくらいで酔うわけないから。
Ah, don't worry. I'm not gonna get drunk off of this. That's not really what I meant. His display reminded me that even the most mature of us were prone to such boorish moments. However, it really wasn't my place to judge him.
なんだよ。じゃあどういうことだって？
What is it? Come on, what are you trying to say?
わかりませんか？雪村くんは昼から酒を飲んで東堂くんが怒られないかと心配してくれているんですよ。
Don't you understand? Yukimura is concerned that you might get in trouble for drinking alcohol at such an early hour. Oh, San-san, hello. He glanced over at me but said nothing. Before he may have greeted me, but now...
それより東堂くん、鬼の副長が君を探していましたよ。
In any event, you should be going, Toto. The commander is looking for you.
げえ、土方さんからの呼び出し？
Ah, crap,
なんか
really?
嫌な予感が。
That doesn't sound good.
おそらく君の予想通りでしょうね。諦めて絞られてきなさい。
It is almost certainly not good. Best you go and get it over with quickly.
仕方ねえ。行ってくるとすっか。あ、そうだ。
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm going... Oh, Zephyrus. Yes?
いや、三男さんがいてくれりゃ平気か。お前も頑張れよ。
Actually, if San-san's here, then I guess you're okay. Keep up the good work, Zephyrus. Thanks? He awkwardly shrugged, then headed away. It was worrisome, though. His saunter was weighted by a defeated slump. San-san, what did Hijiko want to talk to him about?
ああ、東堂くんはお叱りを受けに行くんですよ。今日は土方くんの虫の居所が悪いようでしてね。
From what I understand, Heisuke is about to be scolded. Hijika is not in the best of moods. Oh no, did he do something?
ええ、ここのところ大使がたるんでいるようで、その筆頭として普段よく遊び歩いている東堂くんが目をつけられたというわけです。
Indeed. Lately, some men have been remiss in their duties, and Heisuke is at the top of that list. His indiscretions have been frequent. Oh, really?
まあ、大使への見せしめの意味も込めて、数日間の謹慎処分といったところでしょうか。
In short, they may make an example of him. In his next few days, I imagine, will be unpleasant. Really? That seems a little harsh.
ほう。では今まさに酒を飲もうとしていた人間をどうかばえて。
Oh, only minutes ago he offered to drink himself into a stupor right here. How can you defend that?
東堂くんたち3人は普段から遊び歩いていますしね。いい薬でしょう。
All three of them have strayed too far. They need to be disciplined. So I am in high favor of this. Did Hijika call Nagakura and Harada too?
いえ、あの2人は今は留守のようです。まあ、戻ってきたら同様の処分が下されるはずですが。
No, they are currently elsewhere. But no doubt they will be dealt with as soon as they return. His words were followed by a long, stiff silence. It felt like I had to say something, so I spoke up. I usually don't see Heisuke all alone like that. Most of the time he's with Nagakura and Harada.
それはきっと君のことが気になったからでしょうね。
I imagine it was because he worries about you. What? But he just turned and walked away. Jerk? Worries about me? Had he been worried I might do something? Was he just keeping an eye on me? Sansan's suggestion implied that there was more than he was letting on, but I couldn't quite place it. After all, he was surprised to find me outside my room, so he wasn't there to supervise me. Maybe he came to see how I was doing? Later that night, warm under my covers, my mind fluttered busily, preventing me from resting. Heisuke was later sentenced to house arrest. House arrest. Oh, I was also informed that his food portions were to be decreased, so he wasn't present at dinner. He must be getting really hungry. The more I thought about Heisuke, though, the more worried I became. What was it he said?
いや、三男さんがいてくれりゃ平気か。お前も頑張れよ。
Actually, if Sansan's here, then I guess you're okay. Keep up the good work, Zephyrus. As I played the words back in my head, I grew more and more convinced that he had been worried about me and came to check up on me. I was essentially confined to my room, and I could only speak to certain people. Was he so worried that he was willing to keep me company when all the others were out? Alright, that's it. I've made up my mind. I rolled over, stood up, and grabbed my jacket. Alright, stepped out. I tiptoed down the hallway until I reached the room where Heisuke was being kept. After checking for any nearby patrollers, I whispered as loudly as I dared. Hey, Skay.
この声
Huh?
ひょっとして
Wait, Zephyrus? Yes, I needed to tell you something. Is that okay?
いいかなってお前いいわけないだろ
Okay? No, it's not okay. It's not okay at all.
勝手に部屋を抜け出して謹慎中の大使を訪ねるなんて誰かに見つかったら
If anyone catches you here, you'd be done for. You know what they'll do to a guy in house arrest? Imagine what'll happen to you. Ah, I hear footsteps.
おいさっさと中入れ
What? Damn it, Zephyrus, get in here, hurry. No! 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 Oh! Before I could even react, his door flew open and an arm shot out to pull me inside. I was still trying to figure out what was going on when he threw a blanket over me. What?
いいからそれかぶってじっと隠れてろ
Shh, shut up and don't move. I wasn't sure if he could see it, but I nodded. Okay, footsteps. We waited in breathless silence for the footsteps to move past before I finally poked out my head. Heisuke frowned over my head, watching silently.
何してんのさお前土方さんとかに見つかったらどうする気だったんだよ
Sai, what the heck were you thinking? What if somebody had caught you? What if Hajika had caught you? What did you have a plan?
俺に用なら伝言を頼むとか謹慎が解けるまで待つとかいろいろ方法があるだろ
If you've got something to tell me, why didn't you just, I don't know, ask someone else to do it or wait until I'm out of the doghouse? You're nuts. Sorry, but this couldn't wait. I can deal with the consequences, though. Worried or happy? We'll go with happy, I think.
別にたまたま通りかかっただけだって
Come on, that was just a coincidence. It still made me happy. Being alone, I become swallowed by my anxiety. The concern you showed for me made me happy. I just wanted to return the favor.
だからってこんな夜中に部屋抜け出して言っとくけどな土方さんは規則破りには容赦ねえんだぞ
This is well and dandy, but to leave your room, look, I don't think you realize it yet, but Hajika takes rules very seriously.
今の俺を見れば言うまでもないと思うけどさ
I mean, look at me. You see what I'm saying? He gazed imploratively, bewildered by my behavior.
でさっき今じゃないとダメだよって言ってたけど何の用事で俺のところまで来たんだよ
You said this couldn't wait, so what's so important you had to come right now? Oh, right. Good, it didn't get squished. What? I opened the wrapping to show him what I brought, and Heisuke's eyes lit up. She brought him food!
握り飯
She brought him food! Rice ball? Yes, well, they're leftovers from dinner.
これのためにわざわざ危ない橋渡ってここまで来たのか
Wait, you're telling me you risked your life to bring me a rice ball? Yes, I did. Well, yeah, I thought you might be hungry. For several moments, he just stared at it. Was he really so perplexed?
お前がせっかく俺のために作ってくれたものなんだよな
You did go to all this trouble for me.
食べないでお前を追い返してもここに来た事実が消えるわけじゃねえしそれに
If I didn't eat it and made you go back, that wouldn't change what you did. And, his face broke into a wide smile.
何よりすげえ腹減ったし
I am pretty damn hungry. As he spoke, he reached out, plucked the rice ball from my hand, and bit off a piece.
うわ、うまっ、すっげえうまい。これ何入ってんだよ。
Whoa, dang, this is good. What's in it? He displayed a great talent in taking large bites while still speaking in full sentences. Is it really that good? I mean, it's just salt and pickled plums.
そっか。でもこんなうまい握り飯今まで食ったことないかも。
Oh, are you sure? I don't think I've ever eaten a rice ball this good. Really? Well, I'm glad you like it. He ate ravenously as if he'd never eaten a meal in his entire life. He couldn't contain himself. I had a feeling it had less to do with my cooking skill and more attributed to him being starved, but I still felt guilty for not putting in more effort. In no time at all, he'd finished it off and was licking stray grains of rice from his fingers. My god, that was so cute. He thanked me for the food and made me promise never to do it again before I left his room. His fiery-eyed expression from when I'd given him the rice ball made me giggle as I walked to my room.
Oi.
Oh no. I froze. The voice came from around the corner out of sight.
おいお前。そんなとこ
Oh,
ろで
it's
何してる
Hachika! You heard me. What the hell are you doing? Hachika!
質問に答えろ。ここで何をしてた？
What are you doing? His eyes pressed against me like a pair of icy rods. I swallowed and hid the rice ball wrapper behind me. What could I say? Anything I said could possibly implicate Heisuke. Unfortunately, it seemed like Hachika already knew whose room I'd visited.
大使だったら切腹もんだ。
If you were one of my men, I'd have you killed. Excuse me, I don't think you are in any place to be killing your own men. I mean, depending on what they did, obviously, but like for just being out and then visiting somebody's room, really? His vengeful scowl appeared like a demon in the darkness.
さっさと寝ろ。二度と余計なことするんじゃねえぞ。
Get out of here, go to sleep, and don't ever let me catch you doing this again. Okay. Oh my god, that reminds me of kind of like a line in Fourth Wing when it's when Zayden Ryerson, who's a wing leader, is like, Cadet Zorgale, get to your room before I report you missing to your wing leader, and he starts walking away, and she's like, but you're my wing leader! Oh god. Yeah. It's like, fine. Don't ever let me catch you doing this again. Of course! I'm so sorry. I ran for my room as fast as I could. My heart pounded as I clambered back into bed. That was way too close. He'd let me go this time, but I saw in his eyes that that I'd be in serious trouble if he caught me again. I crawled deeper under the covers and desperately tried to think about something else. Yeah, nothing's coming. I couldn't deny that I crossed a line. But even after that terrifying encounter with Hachika, I didn't regret it. I hadn't been able to do much, but it seemed I had really cheered him up. It was the first glimmer of hope refracting onto me since coming to the Shinsengumi compound. Alright, so that was chapter 3. I'm going with chapter 3. Anyway, so, I hope you liked it. It was definitely a cute chapter. Like, you know, the stuff with Heisuke and everything was super, super cute. He kind of reminds me of, like, Naruto in a way. Not just because of, like, oh, he's, you know, like, a younger captain or anything, but just, like, just his mannerisms and, like, how he kind of interacts, you know, with us. It reminds me a little bit of Naruto. Also, like, same voice inflection, which is, you know, funny, but, you know, it reminds me of it. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, I try and do these videos like whenever I can, whenever I have a little extra time, just to put stuff out and for it to be like little, just funny, content stuff. Anyway, I really hope you have a good day or a good night or whenever you guys are watching this. And don't forget to switch your laundry from the washer to the dryer, and I will see you all later. Bye!